Hey everyone. So I want to talk to you really quickly. I want to give you a hint on how to achieve your goals. And this is a big thing that most people never think about. Okay. I like to look at everything as a competition. Now, I know that might seem a little twisted and some people think that's a little crazy, but I would really encourage you to develop a competitive bone in you when it comes to achieving your goals. I mean, think about it. 92% of people who set goals don't achieve them. They stop along the way. Only 8% of people who set goals actually see it to the end and achieve their goals. You don't want to be part of the 92%, not anymore. That's why we're on this group. That's why we're doing the things that we want to do. So I want to encourage you. One of the things that I do, a little trick, a mental trick, is I look at everything from a competitive aspect, if you will. So very simply, I think about what most people would do, and I do the opposite. And you can apply that to everything. I mean, when you start a goal, whether it's diet, fitness, getting in shape, or whether it has to do with finances, you're starting a business, you're trying to drive your income, you're starting a new job, starting a new business, anything goal related, when you start, it's when it's new, it's tough, it's, your whole routine is disrupted, everything like that. And you have these moments where you think like, I really don't feel like doing it today. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if I can do it. Not to mention the fact that the one thing that you can count on any goal you set is you're never where you thought you'd be when you thought you'd be there. I'm going to say that again. One thing you can count on almost any goal that you set is you're never where you thought you'd be when you thought you'd be there, especially diet and fitness. I'm going to lose 20 pounds and that time comes and you lost 2 pounds. And do you have these moments like that where you're like, is it worth it? Can I do it? Maybe it's not for me. And it's at that moment right there, you need to remind yourself at this moment, what would most people do? Most people would stop. Most people would quit. Most people would give up. Most people would slip into the justification mode, right? What's the justification mode? Let's take diet and fitness. Let's take weight loss. I don't like the way I feel. I don't like the way I look. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to get fit. You start. It's tough. You're not seeing the results you thought you'd see when you thought you'd see them. And all of a sudden you start questioning yourself like, do I want to do it? Is it worth it? I don't feel like doing it. This is really tough. And then you start to justify, well, I know I don't like the way I look, but at least I don't look like that guy. It's not like I'm fat. It's not like, I'm so uncomfortable I can't walk up a flight of stairs. This is what we do. People start a business and get excited about their business because they don't like their job. They don't make enough money. And when they see how tough the business may be to achieve their goal in that business, they start justifying, well, at least I have a job. It's not like it's not my job's that bad. I do have a roof over my head. I guess I should be happy. Don't ever allow yourself to slip into justification mode. But going back to talking about do the opposite of what most would do. It's at those moments where you question yourself, you question whether you have it in you to do it, you question whether it can happen, you question, do I feel like doing it today, right? It's at those moments that you need to say, what would most people do? Because you know the answer. Most people would stop. Most people, if they don't feel like doing it today, they're not going to do it. Most people, if they don't see the results they want to see when they thought they would see them, they stop, they give up. That's what most people do. You just say, I'm going to do the opposite, and you keep going. Because the one thing we know is on the days that you don't feel like doing something that you know you should do, but you do it anyways, those are the days that you feel the best about what you're doing. Okay. If you start living your life when it comes to goals, what you're trying to do with your life, any area of your life that you're trying to move forward, if you start looking at it as, what would most people do right now? And you do the opposite, you're going to win. I guarantee it every time. I've used this for decades in my business. I've used it in my fitness routine. I still use it today. Okay. I want to advise you to do that right now. If you're seeing this and you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, please do that. And I hope you guys are doing great and have a great rest of your day.